and welcome back to another video. Today is episode 19 of the Florida Panthers franchise mode, and today is a very big episode as, well, we missed out on one of the best players in the NHL and Nate MacKinnon in the last video as we gave him a $15 million contract, and he has decided to go back to Colorado, which is a big bummer. He will not be having Nate MacKinnon, Mikko Rantanen has decided to go all the way to Washington, from what I remember. He has gone to Washington. Mikko Rantanen will be playing alongside of Holmquist and also Kuznetsov, so they got a lot of good players there in Washington. And then also, Huberdeau has signed with the San Jose Sharks to a $7 million deal for the next 5 years. He will be the star there in San Jose. Well, hopefully we'll see how well he will be playing. Now, in today's video, we're going to be making a big trade for ourselves because, honestly, we have had some bad luck as we missed out on Nate MacKinnon and stuff like that, and we need a first-line centerman. As you guys can see, we have Gaudreau LMTD, and then it kind of trails off from there. Heppo Nieminen, he's been a great guy for us, but we need someone else to kind of fill that spot to play alongside of Gaudreau and Tippett. So, we're going to make that big deal today, and the team that fits that criteria is the team that eliminated us in the first round, the Toronto Maple Leafs. Now, as you guys can see, they're going to have some salary cap problems with Nylander, Matthews, and then also their youngster, Malagakov, who is going to be a free agent this year as well. So you guys can see they're going to have a little bit of free agent problems upcoming. So I want to make a huge, big blockbuster deal with this team just so we can practically fix each other's rosters. Now, as you can see, they have 5 first-liners, so we're going to take one. And the way that it was going, Malakov is too young. He's a first-liner, yes, but he's too young. He's not kind of what I want for my team. I want someone that's more of a veteran. Tavares didn't fit the criteria because he's already 32. Matthews, 25, too much. And what fit the criteria perfectly? Mitch Marner, who was signed at 6.9 for the next 4 years, fits that criteria perfect and will be our first line center with alongside of Johnny Gaudreau. We're kind of transforming our team from kind of a quick speedy team with a kind of some bigger weight players, but that first line I'm going to be focusing on all big players. So the first player that we're going to be sending back is Ondrej Palat to play on that second line. That's going to be the first player that we're going to send to the Toronto Maple Leafs. Up next, we're going to be trading a young prospect in Stanley Lieb to kind of make the value kind of make sense. And then we're also going to be trading our first round draft pick of this year to the Toronto Maple Leafs. Well, we're going to pick back up a 4th and let's see if this goes through. Will it? No, it does not. So, Palat, Stanley Lieb, our first for Mitch Marner. Will this go through? No, it does not. It looks like we're going to be having to add 2 years of first round draft picks. Palat, Lieb, 2, and Marner. Will that go through? No, it does not, as they want more salary cap, and that's what I was saying. I'm going to retain a bit of Ondrej Palat's salary cap so they can afford Ondrej Palat for the next little bit. Will this go through? No, it does not still. So we're going to have to take Palat off of that, which kind of sucks because we are going to get rid of Palat. Don't worry on that part. We're going to get rid of Doughty, 70 overall, someone that could probably develop into somebody nice. And we'll pick up a pick while we're at it as well in return. So we'll pick up a 3rd. So, Lieb, 2 firsts, a Doughty for Mitch Marner, and a 3rd. And it does go through. Mitch Marner will be coming to the Florida Panthers. Now, I would like to give him Ondrej Palat on a kind of retained deal because that was the plan of the deal, is giving them another guy to have on their second line or something. But I don't know if they really want to accept Ondrej Palat or not. Can we get like a 2nd and a prospect? I just want to see if I can make it go through just by doing this. So a 2nd and Fallon, will I make it go through? So just a 2nd for Ondrej Palat. Okay. There we go. So we got Ondrej Palat off the team for a 2nd. I know it's a highway robbery for the Toronto Maple Leafs, but it was what I wanted to add in the deal anyways. So now we get a first-line stud of a player in Mitch Marner to really complete this roster. So what do we got upcoming for next year? We got a great-looking line between Gaudreau, Marner, and then Tippett. Our second line will be Heppo Nieminen, Line A, and Kirby Dack. So all we need is a second or a third line guy and then a fourth line guy as well. Defensively, we are looking solid. We got a pretty good build there as well. We got Ekblad, Keenans, Brodin, Nemaki, Petrov, and Piercy. So a very young defensive core, but a defensive core that will be carrying our team for a bit. And then our backup will be Eric Davies for this upcoming year. And hopefully Sergei Bobrovsky can keep the overall that he's having right now and can stay our starting goaltender for at least one more year while Eric Davies gets ready to be our starting goaltender. But let's get that one more free agency signing, and that will be a third line forward, which I'm actually looking at Jordan Eberle. Even though his potential looks like he's going to drop off the face of the earth, but we do need a veteran guy to come in on the team for that third line position, unless we go with a guy like Andre Casa, who could score some goals, 22 goals, because we do got a guy like Danton Heinen who could pass the puck, and I think Andre Casa would be a perfect spot to play for the team in a one-year $2.8 million deal for Andre Casa. And let's see if we can get Andre Casa to a deal. We don't have to worry about no movement, nothing, no trade clause. We really don't got to worry about anyone on the team. So I signed a bunch of scouts as well. Got a bunch of them all signed up for the team. Of course, Vincent Hemmel is not. Oh my God, some guys will not be joining the squad. You know, it sucks, but that's okay. We're going to go back and sign whoever did not sign. Let's see here. So what are we missing? NHL, we are missing one. So we will sign this guy to a deal. Scavilio. AHL, we got one guy signed, so we just need another one. And then OHL. No, we do not. Got a guy, Brian Cruz, so we'll max out his deal. And then you got... That's it. Those are your couple guys that we need. And hopefully we get them. And then hopefully we get Andre Casa. And then we're practically good to go for this upcoming year. Of course, some more guys are not signing with us. Derek McKenzie's coming back to Florida. And Andre Casa has rejected the offer. He is deciding not to come back. Or not to come to Florida. And looks like we're going to be going for Eberle. Now, that's just a 3-star. Hopefully we do get lucky with Jordan Eberle's contract. And he's not going to drop off the face of the earth. Okay, Eberle, do not drop off the face of the earth for me. And we're going to have to spin a wheel on Jordan Eberle's contract as well. To see if we're going to have to keep him or not. Which will be a bummer if he's going to drop off the face of the earth. If he doesn't, I mean, we'll keep him anyways. But I don't think we're going to trade Jordan Eberle. He's going to stay on the team even if it's just a year. We're going to keep him. I don't think we're going to have to spin the wheel to get rid of Jordan Eberle. And we still have $60 million left. My lord. But we could use some... Yeah, I know what? I love Devontae Smith-Pelly because we could use some grit for sure on that fourth line. So Devontae Smith-Pelly for... We're going to... Actually, we got to realistically sign him to a contract that he is wanting close by. So 1.75 for Devontae Smith-Pelly. We got a lot of money for the next couple of years, which is just amazing how much money we got. And I know it will definitely not last for very long. And Devontae Smith-Pelly has signed with the Florida Panthers, making our team more stronger and just giving it that depth look. Having Mitch Marner on the team and stuff like that also just gives it that grit that we need. So now we can get right into the first year for the Florida Panthers. Let's go, man. It's going to be a big year for the Florida Panthers. We made that big blockbuster trade to pick up Mitch Marner to come to Florida. We have Johnny Gaudreau. The whole entire team has really changed up here in Florida. There's not very many people that have actually stayed. I think the two guys that have actually stayed with the team is Hebert Niemanen and Owen Tippett. Everyone else, Huberdeau, Barkov, the main core of the team has been gone because they just were not performing good enough for us. And holy shit, man. I am not trading away any more of my prospects. I've traded away enough, and I'm going to be good with the defensive core that I have unless it falls apart and it does not play good in the regular season. Then we will make deals when we need to make deals. But for right now, we're keeping the team the way that it is for this upcoming year because I like the team. It's a good-looking team this year, and it's a team that I want to stay dedicated to. Now, for affiliates and captains, because I guess we're going to have to change it up because Jonathan Huberdeau is gone. So we're going to have to figure out who's going to be our other alternate for this upcoming year. And man, the simulation is slow as fuck to get to this new year. Oh my god. Because usually we stop at the end of the simulation, but this time we're not. because the simulation is taking forever. Okay, anyways. Set up captain. So it's saying Gaudreau, Line, and Ekblad, which I think I think Line had it because you know what? Yeah, Johnny Gaudreau deserves it. I almost think Hapo Nieminen deserves it more than Line because Line, I don't know. Yeah, you know what? I don't think like Gaudreau deserves it because he's the veteran on the team, but I don't think Line deserves it. Hapo Nieminen, he's been the man on the team since day one. He's been one of our big all-star players. We're gonna have him have that alternate with alongside of Johnny Gaudreau. So forwards, what do we got? So we got Gaudreau, Marner, Line, Tippett, Hapo Nieminen, Heinen. Dak is a third liner, right? Eberle is still a third liner, which is nice. That's good to see. Heinen, Eberle, Coyle. Dak will be playing up on the second line, so I know he's not a second liner. But the way that he was producing last year, I'm hoping we could get him a little bit of a boost by playing up on a higher up lineup. We're also going to have to sign some free agents, that's for damn sure. And then defensively, we got Ekblad, Keenan's, Brodin, Percy, Petrov, and Ninemeki, and then Joseph will be our depth defenseman. And then Bobrovsky and Eric Davies will be making his debut as the backup for the Florida Panthers. So the youth is bright here in Florida. We're definitely going to be looking at a possible Stanley Cup championship this year. And I know I'm saying that a little bit early, and I might be jinxing myself, but we're taking a big step forward towards that Stanley Cup, if you really think about it. With all the big signings that we just did, trading for Mitch Marner, who has signed up to a very nice team-friendly contract. Like, that's like the nicest contract that we're ever going to see ever in our life. We're also just going to get Jeff Carter to a huge deal, just so we're over the salary cap. And give ourselves $7 million to breathe with, because we don't need very much money. I don't see us going in anymore with how many picks we picked up for Mitch Marner. I mean, we traded away a lot to pick up Mitch. I don't see us doing any more trades until we absolutely need to. For right now, we're just gonna get him some money so we can load up the team. And then Anton Lindholm, Brendan Hickey. We need a bunch of players to fill up the squad. Dustin Byfuglien. Yeah, man. Dustin Boff, baby. We can use him as depth. I'll be right back, guys. Alright, I'm back, guys. Sorry, guys, for simulating a couple days. Just getting everyone signed to the team. But we are looking pretty damn good. We just need to call up someone for depth, for forward-wise, and we should be good to go. Now, we do have a new rule for this upcoming season, of course, with... what was it? Turning on offsides off to get more production out of players, because I've noticed that it just looks fucking slim as shit. So what we have done is, on the rules, we have turned off offsides, so we could produce more goals and stuff like that, so we can see more realistic spots for Johnny Gaudreau and stuff like that. And Kyle Connor is in LA, so really a new NHL, really big in it. Like, it's definitely a big change. I want to take a look at every team. I don't think I can because of my stupid scouting and shit. Yeah, of course. I forget about that because you have to scout each and every team. We also got to do that. We got to fix up the scouts so they're all good to go. Russian Liga, blah, blah, blah. East, no. We need to change you to go to one of the other regions in the USA. You're a pretty good goddamn scout, buddy. Oh, excuse me. But I'm seeing a really good year out of this team, man. We're seeing a lot of potential, a lot of young players that could turn and make this team into a really good team this year. I'm really excited to see what the Florida Panthers will bring, but we will see that. We're going to simulate a couple months or so and see how well the Florida Panthers will actually play, and if they will play the best hockey, or will they play the shittiest hockey that we can ever see in our lives. We'll have to see how that all goes, right? Which will be the exciting part. I'm hoping that Johnny Gaudreau and them really step up this year. We also need to edit the lineups and stuff like that, so I just got to put my last scout in the last area that we need him to go. Boom, bada bing, we're ready to go for year number whatever the fuck it is, but it is year 2023-24, and NHL 20 is almost out soon, so we're going to have to get through this series very, very fast. So Heinen, Kirby, Dak, and then Tippett. So Gaudreau, Marner, Tippett, Line, Hapo Nieminen, and then Dak, and then Coyle there, Heinen, Coyle, and then Jordan Eberle. So you got a pretty veteran line there. And then Devontae Smith-Pelly, Zemnis Girgensons, and Lawson Krause. Defensively, you're going to have Jonas Brodin alongside of Ekblad. Alexander Keenans has stopped at an 86 overall. Big time bust for a defenseman like Keenans. But 86 overall. He's been a solid defenseman for us, so no matter what, I think he's going to be a solid defenseman. And then Jalen Pierce will be our top 4 defenseman right there. And then Petrov and Ninimaki will be our top 6 pair. Forward-wise, we want Mitch Marner up top, line A there, so we're going to have Tippett there, Heponieminen, and then Kirby Dack can play centerman, sure. And then Jalen Pierce and Brodin. I want to mix things up, so Jalen Pierce can play at the top pair, and then Keenans and Brodin. Marner, I want there instead of Heponieminen, some Marner. Play alongside of Gaudreau because I want these guys to be best buds. And then Line A and Heponieminen, and then Jalen Pierce. And then defensively for forward-wise, Girgensons, Danton Heinen, Kirby Dack, very good defensively. And then Charlie Coyle we can play on this position here. We can play him there. And then Keenans, Ekblad, Brodin, Ninimaki. I don't like that, but I want Ekblad to play alongside of Brodin. That's the thing I want to do. Ekblad alongside of Brodin, Keenan's with Ninimaki, and then Heinen can play the top, and then Coyle can play here. And here we are, your 2023 Florida Panthers are looking fantastic. I'm excited to get this year underway, ladies and gentlemen. So let's get it underway. Might as well wait while we can start the simulation begin for the Florida Panthers. And our first game will be up against the Boston Bruins. And this year, man, it has been a big change for the Panthers. Lots of changes over the past couple of years now. Let's look for that consistency that we've been waiting for and that those W's to come in. My goal this year is to make it to the 3rd round this year. I want to make it deeper than we ever have before. I want to make it to that 3rd round. I want to become one of the best teams and a voice to be reckoned with here in Florida. The fans are starting to gain up. They're starting to see a lot of potential out of this team here in Florida. So let's start gaining some big W's. If we struggle in the preseason and we lose 5-1 right off the get-go to the Boston Bruins, that's not the greatest start for the Florida Panthers. But we win a big game against Vegas, 5-2. We're starting to get some. Oh, there we go. Big 4-0 win against the Pittsburgh Penguins. We're walking into Philly. They're struggling to start us off. There we go. There's the W's. Toronto, who we traded Andre Platt and Stanley Lieb. Hopefully Stanley Lieb doesn't come back to bite us in the ass. We'll have to see how that goes in the future because it's definitely going to be an intense rivalry between both the teams. Jason Dickinson's. What is he? Second line forward. Not too bad. Two-way as well. 60 points last year. Jeez. He's solid. I mean, not a type of player I'm looking at since we have Kirby Dack up on our second line right now. I don't want to trade or move anyone right now unless Kirby Dack does not perform, and we're going to have to look for a second line later on in the future. But right now I'm worrying about the now and how we are losing some games. We in the past couple games, we have not been able to keep continuous W's going, so we're 5-5 right now. Not gaining the W's that we are thinking that we were going to gain right at the start of the year with the new acquisition of Mitch Marner. So we're going to get to the 15th, see if we could turn the team around just a bit, unless we're going to have to make some line changes, which is a possibility that we're going to have to make some line changes. Maybe throw Kirby Dack up on the first line could be a possibility. And, Jonas Brodin out with a post-concussion syndrome, and that is a huge injury to see. From one of our teammates. One of the biggest players on the team is out with an injury. So Jalen Pierce is going to be taking that top role alongside of Aaron Ekblad. And Keenan will be playing alongside of Maxim. And Joseph can practically play everywhere. But not there. That's for goddamn sure. We need somebody better defensively. Petrov will fit perfectly fine right here. We're going to have to play him there, though. And then Petrov can play there. So that's a huge loss. Jonas Brodin out with a big concussion. Might as well edit the lineup so we can. And that first line is struggling. The second line is pumping, but we're going to have to change it up. Kirby Dack is going to go up on the first line. Danton Heinen. That third line's also going. I mean, Heinen is playing good. Coyle and Eberle. We just need to get that first line going. Gaudreau, Mitch Marner need to start producing, and Kirby Dach. If we get Kirby Dach producing up on the first line alongside of Mitch Marner and Johnny Gaudreau, I can see that line really just turning gears. You put a big player alongside of those two to guard them. I mean, that could definitely potentially be a lethal weapon for the Florida Panthers right now. We're just not able to win some games here, man. We're struggling to get that those W's. And injuries, losing out on Jonas Brodin. And if we win against Tampa Bay, we're going to be back up to 500. As Danton Heinen is back in the lineup. It is not going good to start us off this year, man. I am not liking the way that we're started off this year. Not fucking happy with it. There we go. We're 500, 8-2. Definitely not the way that you really want to start a year off. 16 points for Johnny Gaudreau, almost a point per game. He is a menacing player for sure. So let's get on down to the starting of January. And come on, boys. We got to get some W's. Like, this is a team that we're supposed to be scaring people. We should not be starting off the year 8-8. So let's come back and get some big W's. And I mean, come on, guys. It's just like a couple years ago where I fucking made an episode where I said, win-loss, win-loss, win-loss. It's the same fucking thing all over again. We got the best team looking for us right now, and yet we cannot consistently get fucking wins. Of course, Maxim Petrov is out with an injury too. Fuck me. What is wrong? Sergei Bobrovsky, what the fuck, man? A 907. He's playing like garbage, man. Jesus fucking Christ, man. Almighty, this team is turning out to be the worst team that we've ever had in the history. Like, come on, boys. This is fucking dog shit. Absolute fucking dog shit I'm seeing from this team, man. Horrible defensive play. Like, we're not playing that good defensive hockey that we know how to fucking play and that we've been playing for years on fucking end. We're struggling to get W's. Sergei Bobrovsky is having the worst year of his fucking life. Like, he's playing the worst hockey. I don't know, man. This team has been puzzling me for years. And I don't know how the fuck to fix this team up, man. Every time we come into the situation where, hey, we're looking like a good fucking team this year. And then it stabs me right in the fucking heart. Every single motherfucking time. And I have no clue what the fuck to do with this team anymore. Because it's upsetting me. Because and then we start playing good. And then look at that. 4 in a row fucking losses. Like, how the fuck are we supposed to play good fucking hockey when we lose 4 in a row fucking games? Like, how am I supposed to be fucking happy about this bullshit? Like, we gotta start playing and stringing together some fucking W's right now. And Maxim Petrov, can you stop getting fucking injured? Fuck me. And can we get some fucking W's over here? I'm gonna fucking kill this fucking team. Where's Gaudreau? Fuck it, man. We need to have that fucking first line going, man. Jesus fucking Christ. Let's fucking go, guys. Come on, man. We're gonna have that fucking lethal first line going, man. Let's see if we can get some fucking W's with that line. Jesus fucking Christ. Max Petrov is back in lineup now. Man, this team is really pissing me off. Can you stop the fucking simulation, you stupid fucking game? How in the fuck is this team not playing good? How the fuck are we losing games? It makes no logical fucking sense to my fucking brain. The only logical sense that I'm seeing right now is that we have the worst fucking goaltender in the league in Sergei Bobrovsky, who is a 909 and has a record of 11-15, and who has a backup goaltender playing better than him in his first fucking year in Eric Davies. It's fucking embarrassing, man. We might as well trade away Sergei fucking Bobrovsky while we're at it, if Eric Davies is fucking playing better than him. Where's my fucking goaltender rotates? Is it on or not? Yes, it is. We're playing some fucking games with Eric Davies here, man. I'm done seeing Sergei Bobrovsky take all of them. 3 fucking games for Eric Davies? That's a bunch of load of shit. I get that he's a rookie and shit, but we need to get him starting a bit more. Fucking Christ. It's the worst hockey I've ever seen in my life, man. Yeah, we could begin point per game every single fucking day, but we need to get those W's. Oh my god, this team is stressing me the fuck out. There we go. Big win against Winnipeg. Columbus. Jamison Winfield now back in lineup. Can I fucking kill this goddamn team, man? Jesus Christ. Can we string together some wins? And a 7-4 fucking loss. Are you fucking kidding me? I'm gonna fucking rip every fucking head. Step it the fuck up, you guys. Thank fucking God. Sergei Bobrovsky can get the fuck out of my face. I'm done with this fucking shit. Get sit on the fucking bench and rot like a little fucking pig. Fucking piece of shit goaltender. Fucking Eric Davies is fucking playing better than him. Fucking don't be surprised, guys, if you don't fucking see Sergei Bobrovsky in the next video. He'll be fucking dead on the side of the fucking road. I'm done with this scene with this shit of fucking losing games. Oh, there we go. Another fucking loss. This is a load of fucking shit, man. We have built a fucking powerhouse of a team. Sergei Bobrovsky can fuck off until the end of the month. Another loss. Oh, how many losses can we take? Oh, another one. Shootout. How many more can we take? And another fucking injury. Another one. Let's just keep fucking racking up the fucking losses. This is a bunch of load of fucking shit. Can we win some fucking games? I'm fucking done with this stupid fucking game. Can NHL Night 20 come already? For fuck's sakes. Oh, for fuck's sakes, you are a shitty fucking pairing. Shitty. How good is the fucking first line? Oh yeah, fucking shitty. Fucking shit. Eric Davies. Oh yeah, he's playing like shit. I fucking love how everyone is playing like fucking utter fucking shit. Fucking love it. Fucking injuries at the fucking yin-yang because this fucking game is slow as fuck. Oh, now we're starting to finally win some fucking games. Fuck me. What a fucking embarrassment, man. What a fucking embarrassment. Look at where we're fucking positioned, man. This is a load of fucking shit. What is going on with this team? What needs to be fucking changed? We can score goals. Oh, we certainly can't fucking play good defense. That's a fucking problem that we're having. 22 points per game. We're good on the power play. How well are we on the PK? We're not even that bad on the PK. Could use some fucking better people on the PK. But why are we not performing? Like, where is our weakness spot here, man? Like, I mean, you got good defensive guys. Hapo Niemann is good. Kirby Dack, you got some good defensive guys. Like, honestly, I don't know who's struggling. Line A is doing good. I mean, Topit's struggling. Dak is struggling a bit. I mean, like, I don't know, man. This team... Jalen Pearson is having a great rookie year. We've been missing Brodeen, that's for goddamn sure. But Bobrovsky, I don't know, man. I'm just gonna end the video now. Fucking see you guys in the next fucking video. Fuck me.